guys, so I'm Dr. Neda and I'm here to talk to you about something my patients ask me all the time, which is, how can I prevent aging and what are the top things that I should put on my skin? Here we go. There's 4 main things that should be on your skin. The first one is a really good sunscreen, SPF 30 or higher. The second one is a topical antioxidant cream like resveratrol, niacinamide, vitamin C. The third thing is a glycolic acid, which is an alpha hydroxy acid. It's an exfoliant. It helps basically break down the skin glue between skin cells and exfoliate it. And the fourth one is a topical retinol. Prescription strengths are the best. So before we get into that, let's talk about why do we even age? So there's both internal and external factors that lead to aging. Internal factors are diet and stress. We all know when we get stressed out, literally there's a hormone that breaks down our DNA and causes damage, which leads to inflammation. What is inflammation at the end of the day? The root of all disease. It leads to both acne, dry skin, cancer, everything. So external causes are things like pollution and UV light. Now I want to get back into those 4 things I talked to you about. The first one being sunscreen. I'm a dermatologist. Of course I'm going to tell you to wear sunscreen. Sunscreen, it's got to be 30 or higher, and don't waste your money. Don't get more than 50 because it basically doesn't give you any more of a benefit. So in terms of what sunscreen, there's physical blockers and chemical blockers. Physical blockers are the things that the lifeguards used to wear on their nose, titanium and zinc. They're a lot cuter now and tinted to kind of look like foundation. So that is really great. The second one is chemical sunscreens. Chemical sunscreens, as we know, are commercially available over the counter. And why do we need both? So when they talk about broad spectrum, you have UVA and UVB rays. You can remember UVA because it leads to aging and fine lines and wrinkles, and UVB leads to burning. At the end of the day, they both lead to premature aging and skin cancer. And so when we talk about broad spectrum, typically that's pairing 1 chemical sunscreen and 1 physical sunscreen to give you a wide range of protection from the sun. So, what's my favorite sunscreen? Drum roll, please. Elta MD Clear. This one's amazing. Why? It's super lightweight. It's great for people with acne, so it won't make you break out. The key with sunscreen is this. We want to make sure that we apply it 365 days a year. And I'm not just saying that because I'm in California. For everybody. Why? Because we are getting UV rays, even from the lights. We're getting it through the windows. We're getting it from all sources. One more thing I love about this is that this sunscreen also has niacinamide in it. Now, what's niacinamide? It's a very potent antioxidant. So, on top of the anti-aging and anti-cancer effects of regular sunscreen, it also has the benefits of niacinamide. So I love it. Which takes me to my next point of topical antioxidants. So, what are antioxidants? Antioxidants, you can think of them as water on the fire of inflammation. So when we talk about antioxidants, there's 3 main antioxidants that I love. The first one is a vitamin C serum. Why do I love vitamin C? Well, we know it's an antioxidant, but the added benefit is that it actually helps even out skin tone. So not all vitamin Cs are created equally. The best form of vitamin C is one that's super stable and actually gives you 5 times the collagen production and twice the decrease in the degradation of your collagen. And it's a really hard word, so give me 1 second. Let me see how you say it. It's the tetrahexyl decyl ascorbate form of vitamin C. Okay, so now we're going to talk about niacinamide. So the reason why I love niacinamide is not just because it prevents cancer, because it also evens out your skin tone. So I love pairing it with tons of different things. Like for example, in an antioxidant, I love it. Taken orally as well as a cream. I also love pairing it with a retinoid. Retinols make you flaky and dry and itchy, and when you pair it with a niacinamide cream, what that does is it mitigates all of that. So my last favorite antioxidant cream is resveratrol. We've all heard of resveratrol. It's the longevity molecule, and what it does is studies have shown that it increases your lifespan. We all want to increase the lifespan of our skin, don't we? So I love applying topical resveratrol onto my skin. And fun fact for the ladies is that it's found in the skin of a grape seed, but not just any grape. It's red grapes only. And that's why they say red wine is heart healthy, is because it has resveratrol. So when your husband's out getting you wine tonight, make sure he gets you the red one and not the white one. So what's my favorite topical antioxidant cream? I love this topical antioxidant cream. It is our product at Pure Derm, but you can get it anywhere. There's other forms of topical resveratrol and topical niacinamide and topical vitamin C. This one we have here, it's called the Daily Antioxidant Cream Power of 3, and it has resveratrol and green tea in it. So, my favorite. My number 3 favorite product that should be on your skin is a glycolic acid. What happens with time is our skin cells just don't turn over as easily. And what that does is it helps us basically look dull and not bright and vibrant. So what do? We get monthly microderms or peels, but you can also do glycolic acid pads or salicylic acid pads at bedtime every night, and that just helps you shed over the dead skin cells, the pollution of the day, and all of that. My favorite form of using them is in the form of these skin pads or wipes. I like always starting out with a 2% salicylic acid and a 2% glycolic acid. There's multiple different variations of this over the counter, so you guys can find them commercially available. These are the ones we have here at Pure Derm and the ones that I use. But what I like doing is not just wiping them all over my face, I flip it over and then do the neck, the V of your chest, and the tops of my hands, because I wanna make sure I don't age in those areas either. So my number 4 and final favorite product that should be on your skin is a topical retinoid. So retinoids treat not just acne, but also fine lines and wrinkling. So when I have patients who come see me and they're 14, 15, I tell them, don't worry, honey, you're gonna use this till you're 70 because it helps keep you looking young. And how does it do that? What it does is it acts on the collagen and it stabilizes it so that those reactive oxygen species, those oxidative damage, can't break down your collagen. And that's why people who use retinoids look younger. Now, the key with retinoids is this. You have to wait at least 10 to 30 minutes after washing your face at night before you apply it. Why? Because washing your face removes the natural oils off your face, which protect the top layer of the skin, called the epidermis, from the irritating effects of the retinol. The retinol is going in the deeper layer of the skin called the dermis, where the collagen is. The second tip for retinoids is that you moisturize before you put it on for the same reason. Make sure you only use them at night because UV light actually inactivates it. So don't use it in the morning or you're wasting your time. So a retinoid I recommend is for anti-aging, the 0.05% of the tretinoin. Now, although I'm into the glam and the new and the latest and greatest in technology, I'm gonna tell you, I like good old tretinoin cream that's been around since the 1970s. Why? Because we know that it works. So the gels and all those other different formulations, they really cause irritation on the skin. So I love the cream version. And I have a pharmacist actually make this for us. It's a tretinoin 0.05% cream, and we combine it with a 4% niacinamide. You could talk to your doctor and they could prescribe that to you from a compounding pharmacy, or you could always use a 4% niacinamide cream that's commercially available on your face before you apply the topical retinol. So quick recap. Top 4 things that should be on your skin. The first one, a really good sunscreen, SPF 30 or higher, rain or shine, every day after you brush your teeth in the morning. Second one, topical antioxidant cream, either in the form of vitamin C, resveratrol, or niacinamide. Third thing, glycolic acid. My favorite one is in the form of like an exfoliative pad. And the fourth one, a prescription strength retinol. So if using 4 products seems super daunting to you, don't worry. The number 1 most important thing is to use the sunscreen, because prevention is more important than reversing. The other 3 products reverse the sun damage and reverse the oxidative stress. Sunscreen is going to make sure that we don't accumulate more while we're reversing it with the other 3 products. Again, my favorite one is the Elta MD Clear, commercially available. You can find it anywhere and it's so good. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd love to hear from you. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know below, what do you like to use? I'd love to hear.